What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to build my 2025 MLB baseball team. I have a budget I got to stay under. My budget is $120 million. And I'm going to tell you who I got and how much money they make per year. Before I jump into this video, if you guys are not yet subscribed, please go down there and hit that big red subscribe button and become part of the family. So what you're seeing right over here is a MLB show zone. You have your catcher, first baseman, second baseman, third baseman, shortstop, the whole 9 yards. If you go down, you have your starters, you have your relievers, and you have your bench players. What I'm doing here, this is basically going to go off MLB The Show players. And I'm like I said, I'm trying to keep this under 120 million. I'm going to go with starters first. And I'm going to try to number these in order. Who would be my ace and who would be my, second, third, fourth, fifth pitcher. And the reason why I picked them. My first starter is going to be Paul Steens. He's going to be my ace. So he's going to be number one. So Paul Steens is going to be my number one. My second pitcher is going to be Spencer Strider. Spencer Strider. Oh, before I jump into this, Paul Steens is making $800K. Strider is making $12 million this year. My third starter is going to be Clayton Kershaw. The reason why I'm going with Kershaw is the veteran. I'm trying to get at least one veteran on my roster in my rotation so he can work with the younger guys. And he's making $5 million per year. My fourth, who do I have? We are going with Mr. $2 million per year, Shohei Ohtani. This is debatable. You can move Shohei maybe up to the third spot and everything will be fine. But for this, I'm just going to put him there since he just got back from his Tommy John. I don't want to put him higher up on the list of ace, second, third, fourth. He's going to be my number 4. And he's making $2 million this year. My fifth is going to be a Cincinnati Reds, Hunter Green. I'm going to be biased because I'm a Hunter Green fan. I'm a Reds fan. So that in order, and Hunter Green is making $6.3 million this year. So my ace is Paul Steens, second Strider, third is Kershaw, fourth is Tani, fifth is Hunter Green. And how much money I got in my rotation is $33.3 million. So we just wrapped up our starters. Now we're going to head to the bullpen. I'm not going to put these in any type of order besides our closer, which I'm going to go with right now. What that's going to be is Emmanuel Clase. Emmanuel Clase is making $4 million this coming up season. So that's my closer. That's the only person I'm really putting there, and we know who he is and what he's going to be doing. So the first bullpen arm, I'm going to go with Anola Reds, Alexis Diaz. Where is he at? There. I don't know why he's ranked this low. He ain't that bad in real life. So this is, like I'm saying, this is MLB. The MLB ratings. MLB The Show ratings, to be exact. So my next guy is going to be Luke Weaver. Where I can't even spell today. I can't even spell nothing. Luke Weaver. I just like the way he pitches. Then we're going to go with Camelo Duvall, if I'm saying his name right, for the Giants. Oh, before I go any farther, Luke Weaver is making $2 million this year. Duvall is making $3 million. So let's go find him. This dude's nasty on the game, though, for sure. For sure, nasty on the game. And now we're going to go with Felix Bautista. I can't spell. There he is. Felix Bautista. Those gas. I think he feels like 103. So we're going to go with, now we're going, where are we at? Number 5 bullpen arm, Nate Person. And he's making $1.2 million. Bullpen arm number 6, Sam Mole. Bullpen number 7, Anthony Banda, if I'm saying that name correctly. I'm probably butchering it, but he's a lefty for the Dodgers. He's right here. So like I was saying before in this video, These bullpens are not in any order besides the closer. The bullpen is pretty good for the amount of money I have to spend on them. The bullpen arm comes up being $16.1 million. I think that is pretty good. If you guys agree, let me know in the comments below. I got a couple lefties up here. You have Sam and Anthony. There are lefties. So we got the lefty specialists up there. Moving on up to our fielding and our hitters. We're going to go with our catcher. He's making $5 million this year. Adley Rutzman. I like him. I like the way he swings. I like that he's a switch hitter and a pretty good fielder. He's one of those balanced ball players, I like to say, that can hit and field. So now we're going to jump over to our first baseman. Another Cincinnati Reds, Spencer Steer. The reason I'm going with Steer is he is a low hit to our budget of $800K. And look at his secondary. He can play anywhere. So that's our number one at first base. Our second baseman, his hit is $800K. He plays for your Baltimore Orioles. Gunnar Henderson. If he ain't going to show up here for some reason, but he plays shortstop, but he ain't going to show up on here. So that sucks. So we're going to put Gunnar at second. I can't show him here because he's not in here as a second baseman. He goes down as a shortstop. Third baseman is going to be Alec Bohm. His cap hit is $8.1 million. Shortstop, another Cincinnati Red, Ellie De La Cruz. His hit is 800. His hit is 800K too. Switch hitter. I'm not going to not include Ellie into my MLB roster. Then we're going to jump into our left field. We're going to go about 3 hours north of Cincinnati to Cleveland and take Stephen Kwan. Stephen Kwan cap hit is $4 million. He's going to be my leadoff guy. Moving on to center field, we are going to use Mr. Boston, Jarren Duran. So pull him up. I like him. I like his swing. I like his attitude. His attitude is what baseball needs. How Boston treated him earlier this year, they don't really deserve him, but he is Mr. Boston right now, to me. Going over to right field, one of my favorite players of this day and age of ball, Ronald Acuna. Put him in there. So I wish I could put Gunnar here because it's not going to show him. It's not going to show Gunnar up here because he's a second. He is down on here as a shortstop. So if I show you right here, Gunnar right there. If I can put him here straight. Let's see. Maybe I misspelled his name. Oh, he is. He's right here. Got him. All right. So my front 9 stacked. Adley, Steer, Gunnar, Bohm, Ellie, Kwan, Duran, Acuna Jr. Now I'm going to go down here to my DH. And Duran, I keep jumping forward on this. Duran is making $4 million. No, $4.8 million. And Acuna is $12.5 million this coming up season. Designated hitter, Mr. Dodger Ohtani. Cheap. Right there he is. Look at that. $2 million. Smartest guy ever. Dodgers are going to hate paying him for the next 40 years too. So now we're just going down to our bench. We have 4 bench spots. But really, these aren't in order. They're just players I think will fit good on my team and in different spots, different positions, stuff like that. So we're going to go with our first bat. It's going to be Kerry Carpenter. He plays for the Tigers and his cap hit is 800K. My bench hitter, my bench player number 2, it's going to be MJ Melendez. His cap hit is 2.3 million. The reason why I'm going with MJ is because his secondary. He's a catcher, and he also go DH and play right field. I don't have a really designated backup catcher, so he's going to be my backup catcher. So now we're going to go back to the AL Central and pick up Riley Green. I cannot spell the day. Riley Green. His cap hit is 800K. So I got a little bit of first baseman, a little bit of outfield, catcher, DH, outfield. Then we're going to go with my last bench player, plays for the Phillies, Bryson Stott. Where is he at? There he is. And this guy can play pretty much the whole infield. So I got all trades of corner, infield, catcher, speed. I feel like my bench is pretty solid. And that wraps up with my fielding and bench. My fielding rounds up to being $60.4 million. Okay, so up here, overall is 99, true overall 104, power 102, contact 102, pitching is 94, speed and declined a little bit, 79, defensive 83. I'll let you guys look at that again real quick. Adley, Spencer, Gunnar, Alec, Ellie, Steven, Duran, Ronald, O'Shohei, Carey, MJ, Riley, Bryson. That rounds up my fielding and hitters. I feel like my team, what I might do in a video later is pick this team on MLB The Show and let it run for the whole entire year and see how my team does. I think I might do that for a video. My rotation, solid. Ohtani and Kershaw, debatable. You can put them up front. You can move Ohtani up to number 2. You can move Spencer down to 3. Don't really matter. I wanted Paul Steen to be my ace, and I wanted Kershaw in there for experience. Veteranship. He can show the Hunters, the Shohei, the Spencer, and even Paul on how to handle certain situations pitching wise. Bullpen solid. Outside of these bronze players, like I'm saying, these are not really accurate. Like in real life, like Sam and Diaz are pretty good pitchers. So, with that being said, let me know in the description below what you guys think about my MLB team. Is this a 100 win team? Let me know in the comments below. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up. If you guys are not yet subscribed, please go down there and hit that big red subscribe button, part of the family. See you guys in the next video. Peace.